Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm still offering the reward for anybody who could help me find a good roommate, one that will last for some time. You see, I got a lot of angry comments from some of my subscribers saying that I do crazy things that create conflict. The truth is that I actually do very well with short-term roommates. So, for example, since coming back from Taiwan in August, I've had two sets of roommates. I'm just about to move into the third set. And I find that the shorter the roommate situation, the better. And the reason for that is that the longer I stay, the more the roommates know about me. And especially if I'm living with somebody who owns the place, which is usually how I do it, there can be a little bit of abuse of power. Let's face it. For some people, their home, it's like it's like me buying precious metals, right? I want to get the most out of it. Trade it up, trade or buy and sell at the right time. They want to extract as much as they can, do the minimum amount of work for their roommates and get the most out of it, right? I don't blame them because I do it myself. Obviously, my investments don't exactly require me to extract from people, not local people at least, right? Obviously, somebody did mine this stuff, but not local people, right? And sometimes, if the roommates don't know very much about me, there's not a whole lot of power imbalance. But once I stay in there for an appreciable amount of time, and so I like it. I like moving from one place to another for that reason. The only problem is that every time I move from one place to another, it feels like I lose a lot of time. I feel like I lose at least 2, 3, 4 days every time I move. And when you're doing it once a month, it really adds up. And so I'm trying to find a happy medium between the two, and hence the reward to see what happens here. I'm making it a policy that every week this goes unclaimed. I'm going to add roughly 50 to 100 US dollars worth to the reward. So here it is. I'm going to add this 1,000 Taiwanese note with a very interesting serial number. It's got 4 threes in the middle. These are not easy to find in Taiwan, actually. For some reason, the Taiwanese are very superstitious about numbers, and they actually care about this stuff. In the US, you could search 100 notes and probably find one like that. In Taiwan, not so much, right? And so it's got a face value of about 30 US dollars, plus whatever collectible value it is, I don't know. I'm going to add another coin that's almost as rare as that stuff that society just doesn't really appreciate at the moment. I actually dropped this underneath my car seat. It was really hot, so I didn't really look for it. I just found it, and as a result of sitting there in the hot, humid weather, it's developed this color to it, right? And I'm going to add... This is a slide rule that I bought from an antique shop when I was living in Wallace, Idaho. This is how people used to do calculations. I'm actually making a little bit of an art piece based on the historic slide rule at the moment. So once again, I got to stay in there for at least a half-life of polonium-210. And chances are, if I can find a set of roommates that we're going to be compatible for at least a half-life of polonium-210, the odds are pretty good that we're going to stay for at least a half-life of bismuth-209, or even the half-life of gold-197, which is unknown at the moment. It's probably a lot longer than that, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.